Hi, Laura Cahill. I'm here in the East Room,
Our East Reading Room.
East Reading Room of our new Milton Public Library. This is actually one of the areas in the building that's been renovated, and meeting with Phil McNulty, who is the director of the library. And Phil is going to take us on a tour and just speak a little bit right now about some of what's happened over the course of the past.
Yeah, we've been open in this building for the last year. April of 2009 we opened, and we've had a lot of good activity since then. The building construction project started in July 2007 when we gave the building to the contractor, so he spent almost 2 years working on it.
Well, it's amazing. The building,
Thanks.
the facilities are absolutely beautiful. And one of the things that I think is so nice for people to be able to see with the video tour is just how thoughtful some of the design here is. And I wondered if you could speak a little bit about that. Who was the person who really was responsible for a lot of the design work?
Well, the architects we had in place way back in 2002 were Schwartz Silver Associates, and they ran the project. We didn't actually put the interior design team in place until we actually started construction. And we chose Angela O'Brien of OSO Interiors, who had done a lot of other libraries. We saw Hanover work, we saw her work in Concord and Dracut, and she really had a great sense of color use, and we liked the use of color in those buildings. And
this room's a perfect example of that, the color.
And I've had so many people in the public asking, what are the colors in this room? Either this blue or the misty green that's in the outer foyer here. And I've 3 or 4 people have given out what the color charts are and stuff like that. So they really feel like. And other people have been asking about what the furniture is. And Angela had a great sense of her fabrics and going with colors in different areas and making it a little bit lively.
She just did a beautiful job.
Thanks.
I think one of the things that I appreciate the most is that for sure the teenagers are here. They love the room upstairs that we're going to be able to see.
Right.
And it really has become a community center. It's a place where I know I came here to see a movie, and I think you mentioned
the Sustainable Milton movie, the food
exactly.
Yeah.
And I know that there are concerts. I haven't been to a concert yet, but looking forward to coming to one.
We've had a few. We've got one coming up in May. The last one we had was a cello concert by Louis Leguia, who's a retired Milton resident who was on the Boston Symphony Orchestra for many years. We had buses coming in from Fuller Village and Unquity House, and we filled a room for him one afternoon a couple of weeks ago.
It truly is a community center. It's not just a library.
That was the whole idea when we were trying to put the building package together. It's not just a book warehouse. It's a place for people to get together and share ideas and be neighbors and make it more of a community.
And so proud to be able to show it off.
Great.
I love when I have customers from out of state, and to be able to bring them by and just have them visit the library and see what a library can do.
Well, I'm very happy that Remax Cahill has organized this so we can show off in the library. We did a little video tour during construction, but we haven't really showed it off since it's been live and in action.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lauren. This is our new book area, and you can see we get some more of the new materials that we use. This 3-form plastic we've used at tables and things like that, and we use a lot of bamboo. You'll see on our service desks. Bamboo is a green material. It's in terms of renewable resource and things like that, and also we thought it would look really nice. New books are still our main business here. When you want to come get something to read, the best way of doing it, despite all the newer technology that's out there, is to get one of ours and keep it for 2-3 weeks and renew it for another 2 or 3 weeks if you like, and then turn it back. It's the most cost-effective way to get your reading done here at the library still. But we've got a lot more than that. We've got, of course, our DVDs, our biggest per item use still, despite Netflix and things like that. We've got a great audio CD collection. We've got a lot of new technology things. We've got downloadable books on tape, as well as things called playaways, which are MP3 players that have the book on tape coded onto them. We still got books on CD, and we still, for a short time, have books on regular cassette tape. But those might be gone pretty soon. Of great interest to the folks coming in here is our public use computers. We've got about 30 machines that folks can use to get onto the internet, do word processing, do PowerPoints up, whatever they have to do. A lot of folks are going on and doing job searching here at the library with our computers. They're making up resumes on the online web resume sites, and they're moving them around to folks, or it's just amazing to me how much they're used. We had, last month was March, we had over 3,000 signups for use of the computers, which was a record breaker for us. So that is really taking off. What we do is you get a couple hours free every day if you sign onto the computer with your library card. If people need more time, or if they're just coming into town and they don't have a library card, they don't need to sign up on them, we also have an option to pay $1 into our machine and get an hour long on for that. So those have been really useful. We have that. A few of them down on our level here where the new books are, but most of them up on a reference area, by the reference desk. By the young adult room, we've got a few in our young adult room. And young adult room is an area we've got a lot of the middle schoolers coming in after school, and we really target it as an area that you walk into it, it's something that is unique to them. An adult walks in there, he says, "Oh, I'm no longer in an adult space." The furnishings that we set up in there and so on sort of speak to that. And the collections there are supposedly going to be things that are of interest for the kids to read for their personal use. School assignment stuff we get scattered through the rest of the collections in the building, so that is a real personal space for the young adults and middle schoolers of town to be, and they're really using it that heavily. We also have a small conference room that seats up to 16 people that you can also book for $50 if it's a private function, or a community group can book it for free if they're having an officers meeting or something else that's a community focused meeting for a nonprofit group in Milton.